Coronavirus cases continue to climb here in Maryland. There are now more than 80,000 cases in our state, with nearly 3,300 deaths. And for the first time in weeks, there are now more than 500 people hospitalized. Governor Hogan and State School Superintendent Karen Salmon are set to hold a news conference in less than an hour. Now, this comes as Baltimore City decides to reimpose some restrictions. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live with those developments. Mike.
Denise, starting Friday in the city, you won't be able to drink and dine indoors anymore. And the city's health commissioner says even accounting for more testing, the numbers are still concerning.
I've always said that we would continue to monitor the data and not hesitate to tighten restrictions if the data tell us it's needed.
Baltimore City's mayor and health commissioner are stopping all indoor restaurant and bar service Friday at 5 p.m. after an alarming rise in new coronavirus cases. Outside dining, which has expanded in many neighborhoods, is still allowed. The health commissioner says the average 63 new daily cases July 4th jumped to 134 on July 19th, and it's getting worse.
These decisions were not easy, nor were they made to punish a particular industry.
Baltimore City and County are among the places pushing the governor to shut down indoor dining statewide. Governor Hogan has given them the flexibility to do that, but only the city has acted. The Baltimore County executive believes piecemeal closures are not effective.
Potentially and or likely Carroll and Harford County that might not be actively participating in that work. Many of our restaurants are just a drive away.
Baltimore City also has a new mask mandate starting Friday. Everyone 2 and older must wear one at all times in public indoors and outside when it's not possible to socially distance. At Morgan State University, 12 student athletes have tested positive and are being sent home. And the city's concerned about a spike in southeast Baltimore. The 21224 zip code has seen positivity rates rise to more than 2 in every 10 people. That's almost 5 times the statewide average.
A dramatic rise of cases in our residents under the age of 40 and a disproportionately high positivity rate in the southeast part of the city.
As Baltimore officials sounded the alarm, Governor Hogan's tone was far different this morning.
In Maryland, most of our key health metrics continue to plateau or decline.
Of note, the state's positivity rate is unchanged today. Also, Maryland has now tested more than 1 million people since the pandemic began. Reporting live, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Thank you, Mike. And we will bring you live coverage of Governor Hogan's news conference that is coming up in less than an hour.
The coronavirus pandemic continues to have a widespread impact on all aspects of our lives. The Baltimore Running Festival is the latest event to move online because of the outbreak. There will not be an in-person race come October. Instead, people are encouraged to do their event virtually. Also today, the Maryland Renaissance Festival announced it is canceled as well. Another restaurant in Fells Point is closing due to COVID-19 concerns. The chef at Duck Duck Goose says he's temporarily closing both locations in Baltimore and Bethesda as coronavirus cases rise again. He says the restaurants will reopen with the time when the time is right, and he and his team will be calling each reservation personally to cancel.